to kill him dead up in this piece. Angry frustrations I shall release, cause I'm about to let loose the beast. Ha! Hear ye, all you asshole MCs. It's time to throw a party for it's the doomsday. If your leader, Captain Ass Crack. If you want protection, play the rear. No man in this world I fear. My sound beats down for your protection. I advise you wear headgear. I spilled the beans on Bruce Wayne, known as Batman. Can't no crusader, just your average white man. Who me? I'm Black Man. More superhero than Letterman. I come equipped with joints like these to be the shit, removing the S to the back. And somehow I still make hits. Don't you ever around, I leave you stinking like the space between an asshole and clitoris on a 50 homeless woman. No, ain't that some shit? You bite too many styles, that's not hard to believe. Your captain's Alibaba and you, one of the 40 thieves, trying mocking, trying to reach my levels like peas when Storm creates obese monstrous mechanisms like this. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. There is no competition. Competition is none. God bless the child who sparks it off like the sun. Ha! You don't understand. I be black man, changing like a chameleon and worth every bit of 6 million. MC rotisserie, they call me the colonel. From spirit the six spice that brings about death, downfalls, and funerals. I do you stunt MCs like Knievel with my evil. Ask my lord, he broke the mold and made me the unbeatable. I am the shepherd when rhyming, bringing silence to the lambs. Clarice, with father beans in the nice candy, crumbling kingdoms that have the rulers resort to ruling shanties. Bringing Jerusalem in the twos, I'm Noah. In the ring, I do him Apollo Creed, Ivan, drag off the Balboa, constricting rhymes around neck, stopping breath, foot on neck. He can't breathe, Pierre, bring on tombstones in soft soil. Be all you can be, it ain't much. Ask any GI, I'm the builder, gets them caught up in the clutch. There's no survivors when they fuck around with the do-or-diver. Oh my God, Rizzo Rizakin is the high wire. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because of no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. There is no competition. Competition is none. God bless the child who sparks it off like the sun. I clash like the Titan, took him harder than the Kraken. Stole by the head of Medusa. Beat this maneuver. Styles of grains of challenge just like the industrial Hoover. I get him open like butt cheeks on a porno freak. Have him screaming something terrible like sorority grease. I be the greatest killer of all time. These must I get him out to leave him KO on couch longer than Rip Van Winkle. With a flash, furious tongue that clashes clay like Cassius Hinkle. I land on them seas like abandoned islands. Sending out SOS, some old shit you ain't heard before. Leave the fifth mark, you're soft as fur, man. I hit homers and run like OJ, spilling a Bronco on the highway. Boy, you lying MCs sure are dandy, so I cross-pollinate to make you daffy lying pussy. Willowing in a field of crabgrass ass rappers, tell them to run, oh my God. Here comes Kid Law. Go tell your mama.
there. I don't think they'll be around today. I don't think so. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can we get it? Not yet. Gotta set up one more thing. Now, can we transition? Can we do it now, brother? Do it now.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started.
Need my beat.
I'm so excited. Magic rock. Shots out.
Shots out. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, family. It is great to be standing right here, right now, in the congregation of the mighty. Kind of crooked. In the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother High Tim. Of course, you know this. This is the Daily Toast, and we are on Ujima, and we want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. That's right. Give all those Ujima babies a round of applause. Because we are on Ujima, and since we are on Ujima, is the Ujima Toast. And of course, I need to remind you that this is a Heart of a Symbol production, all day, air day. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. I'm sorry, don't have a rant today, family. We're going to chill for the next few days. Get my mind right so that I can go and hit it hard. Next week, we're going to be hitting on those hermetic laws, right? Going to be hitting on those hermetic laws, right? Universal laws. They call them universal. I have a problem. I have a problem with the term universal. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to call them, because somebody asked me, hit me up yesterday, said, Hermes is Greek. You know, so it should it be Tothic? You know what I'm saying? Tahuti? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah. We got, because Hermetic means secret type. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it comes from Hermes, but it's like a sealed type thing. So, whatever. But we're going to talk about those 7 next week. And then I think we're going to talk about, because I think there's 10 principles, or 10, I ain't going to call them laws, but 10 principles of Mayat, starting with control of thought, control of action, devotion of purpose. You know what I'm saying? Faith in my master ability to teach me the truth. Faith in my ability to assimilate the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna run through those. Talk about those probably the week after, and then maybe get into the Warrior's Handbook for Life Journey. I don't know. Don't know where we're gonna go, how we're gonna go, but I do know next week we'll be hitting those 7 hermetics. So we're gonna hit those 7 secrets, those 7 sealed principles next week. Having a nice little discussion, doing a little 10-minute rant. But as of today, I don't think I have any. I got something boiling in my soul, so I'm going to turn on the clock to see what we could do. But, you got to come over to Gye-Nyame and catch that. So let me go and get my coffee just in case. Of course, we got some of that. Some of that Benu Health Sea Moss. Got some of that Benu Health Sea Moss coming to the interwebs near you. Be on the lookout, right? This quarter pound pack. Nice and packed. Something else. Also, Benu will be having greens. Yes, they will. Man, them damn things, they are preached. I have rarely had anything that's free selling. I got people pulling up on me talking about. I'm sitting up here like, oh, hold on. We're going to have a lot of greens, because people is like, we need some greens, Brother Hot Tim. Okay, got you. We're going to do what we can. Also, and Benu is squeezing in on that. There you go. There my daughter's stuff go. All right. So while I got it in my hand, we got Blossom 7 Creations. Blossom 7 Creations is another one of those sponsors. You get 30% off with the welcome code. Go to blossom7creations.com. There you go. Let me bring it back on. Blossom. You see it? Blossom7creations.com. Blossom7creations.com. All right, go and check her out. Do some beautiful clutch type purchases. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go and get it. Check her out. Shout her out. Also, we are sponsored by Little Booties Matter. You go to littlebootiesmatterohio.com. That's littlebootiesmatterohio.com. Lingerie made for petite women by petite women. And last but not least, we got DDW's. DDW's Floors and More LLC drywall painting. They specialize in floors, waxing, stripping, getting your floors looking nice. Let all these people know that you heard about them at G&J.media. All right, so, fam, we about to head on over to G&J.media, heading over to G&J.media. We're going to finish up the toast. By all means, feel free to join us over there, or you can join us on our podcast. Our podcast, just go and look up Gye-Nyame Journey or G&J.media. I mean, look up Hot Tim. If you look me up, you're going to find it. And it's Gye-Nyame Journey Media or Gye-Nyame Journey Show. And you can check us out. You can stream as you go back all the way to the beginning, all the way to our first one. Damn. That's like 10 years worth of wow. Got a whole lot of stuff over there, man. A whole lot of stuff. Right? Man. I think Cleve, well, I don't, you know what? I'm trying to think. Was Cleve born when I started? If he was young. Cleve's 16 now. So I don't know. So anyway, y'all go all the way back to the beginning of our podcast and before the streaming. Then you can catch us when we start streaming, when it start falling off. You can go through that and you can follow that development. Then also, you can see when we start getting back into it. Because I always kept, you know what I'm saying, I started getting good mics. I really, really, really early in the game started getting good mics. You know what I'm saying? So, so come on over and join us. All right. So hold on. G&J.media. Oh. Time is it? Okay. All right, family. We gonna just go straight to the toast. Cause the stuff, you know, the stuff I want to talk about, I need to think about a little bit more because it's and it's one of the reasons I got a problem with this whole universal. When you say universal something, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, because for me, it appears to be some type of universal fuckery trick played on people, right? And it's like, because, you know, and some of the stuff I've been talking to y'all about as far as, make sure I get some of these off. You know, there's a lot of tricks, man, that's being played and being run on us. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Ma was a morality guy, not universal. Even Brother Mario Beatty speaks of this, right? And you know, because the universal idea places one thing above another. And that's not our goal at Gye-Nyame. It's to place us primarily at the center. Now, if that center puts us above, you know what I'm saying, it's because it proves itself in the battle of groups or cultures or however you look at it. You know what I'm saying? But this whole universal quest of West Asians, right? Because that, for me, that's what it comes down to. Because they're looking for ways to distill everything down into some universal, generic piece that all points to them as the foundation for everything, right? And I
I don't want to associate with that. So I have a problem with the whole universal piece. You know what I'm saying? Because even when we would go out and we would conquer shit, you know what I'm saying? We didn't try to destroy everything that was there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep y'all stuff. You do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta pay a toll. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay the price. You know what I'm saying? It's to understand the interdependence of all that is from our perspective, trying to discern what truly is from our perspective, right? And so when we get into calling things this whole universal piece, can't get with it. Can't trust it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's when shit start getting dangerous. It really starts getting dangerous when you be like, it's the universal truth, so it's the only truth, right? Also, because I would be sipping, I'm gonna set it up. I think I'm gonna set it up sometime. I got some apple cider. I got some apple cider, unfermented apple cider, right? And I'm sipping on it. I'm gonna use that to help drink probably tomorrow, and because I got a few gallons, right? Got hooked up, so I'm thinking about making some ambrosia with apple cider, with raw apple cider. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting it age, because, apple cider, before it goes to apple cider vinegar, you treat it right? But anyway, we about to do this toast. Let's just do it. I'm going to go into the toast, family. I ain't going to hold you up today. We're going to go into the toast. I know I was going to do a show last night, but I forgot that we do our mindset meeting on Coogee Chagalia. And after I got done with the mindset meeting, I didn't want to do anything. I said, all right, cool. I got some goals and objectives laid out before me that I need to accomplish before next week. And of course, the way my mind works, I'm going to add some more shit to that and continue building. And I would suggest to everybody, like I said, within your tribe, hopefully with your tribe, but within your tribe, y'all need to have what we call mindsets. Now, actually, because it's a long tradition of mindsets. As we started with the concept, it's not as it is now. But back in the day at Ohio State, when we was doing MAC and got us a 9, we used to have what was called mindsets. Word of the day, enfrailment. I don't even know how to say it. But anyway, we have mindsets where you sit down and we have long, tedious conversations. And it's like one of the things that I got out of all those experiences, especially with the long, tedious ones, is that those conversations are needed. But damn, they can be, as I said, long and tedious, right? And I think part of the tediousness was that the conversation wasn't the main thing. I don't know, and I need y'all to understand me on this. Just hear me out on this. The conversation wasn't the main thing. The main thing was that we had to get home, get rested for the grind the next day, right? We were not put in a position where the things that we were discussing about our people, about our existence, about our beliefs was not the main thing. We had to get back to, we had to take still a little bit of time that we had, in a little bit of space that we had conquered or that we had stolen, that little bit of space that we had and a little bit of time that we stolen, right? All of it was, we was on borrowed time. You know what I'm saying? Some of us was paying actual money for the time and went in debt for that time, as well as we was borrowed space discussing real ideas, real necessary ideas that, how can I put it? We was discussing real necessary ideas that deserve to be funded, that deserve their own space, that deserve to have young people having this discussion for a real outcome, right? But of course, being in a place where we had to borrow money to be there, we had to borrow space to even have the conversation, made it tedious, right? Because I couldn't get up and write a paper on what we was talking about and turn it in to a professor who had the conversation prior to me, who was trained by somebody who had the conversation prior to him. You understand what I'm saying? Because all of the activities we were doing were wasn't even extracurricular. They was just extra. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't the main thing. And one of the things that we have to strive to do for our generation and moving forward is to make sure that our concerns can be the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Our concerns can be the main thing. This is why most of the sciences we know is based on theories. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you. So anyway, enough of that. Let's go and get this toast popping. First off, we lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. Lift up our glass. We salute that creator, and we say, with one resounding, whatever your word of power is, we lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. If I move to our list of ancestors, I got the list. By all means, you can add your ancestors to the list. If you are on here, your ancestors not on the list, throw it up on the timeline. You know what I'm saying? In the chat. If you are not on the chat and you're just watching us on the front screen, if you look up in the right-hand corner, you'll have a button that says watch. Click that. It'll bring you in. You'll be able to chat with us. Right? Shouts out to cheers to number 35. User 35. Going up there, you can put your name in there or just type your name into the box so we know who you are. We lift up our glass to our personal ancestors, which is why we started this show, to go and have this healing popping off. So let me go on and just start. Also, another way to get your ancestors on the list is to sign up for our email list. Go to our email. When you come to gnj.media, at the bottom of the page, you have a place for your email address. Put it in there. Push follow. Boom. You'll get an email. You'll get an email from us daily letting you know when we start. And I don't know if we have in the show tonight, but we might be having Blunt Talk tonight. I will wait for word, and you will know if we'll have it, especially if you're on our email list. All right. But you could go on, once you get on the email list, you can respond to the emails, and you can send out something. I will get it. I will add your ancestors to the list. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herm Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gasson, Not Lean, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Watch Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Watch Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Falar, Machu Q, Pittman, No More, X, Sapet, Ma, Rob Malik, of course, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Dagger, Pulling, Lester Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks, Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley, Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grinham, Virginia Rogers, William J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratt, Mayor Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker, Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kennedy Wells, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty said, well, Levita Farmer, Agoso, Sue, Shell, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theodis, Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury, Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, said Barry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Trisha Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Fred Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Afia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Charles E. Thornton. That's what I get. Doing too many things. I want Charles E. Thornton. Franklin is, for some reason, I want Charles E. Thornton. Charles E. Thornton. All right, let me just back up because I don't remember going through Charles E. Thornton, Franklin. I'm going to say Charles E. Thornton. What was before Charles? George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Neurology, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Delhodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Beatty Farmer, Augusta Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Emily, Theodore Asbury, Harvey Asbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pergy Thornton, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Percy Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, May Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Don Ted Webman, Fred Douglas Triggs, II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Alice Murphy, Tamika Russ, Lee Mayonnaise, Jean Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Pasigi Fulani, Jim Robson. We got Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Glass Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, George Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, Deputy Signs, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Ada County, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Moses, Dr. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Elon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Danny Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Bingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Simpson, Paul Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Harper, Irene Johnson, Prince Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClellan, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Don Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Dan Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Ewan Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Thelma Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sonny Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, as Senior, Manny Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Kalita, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Fred Stevenson, Nero Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, out of Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary French, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Boyd Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eve Ford, James Hairston, Mark Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Doug Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Oz, Elijah All, Jerome Alsing, West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, and Pierce, Don Carter, Lily Green, at the Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Lloyd Newton, J. Parky, Thomas Don Sue, Thomas Newton Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Doug Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Oz, Elijah All, Jerome Alsing, West Staten, Joe Jamel All, Joel Jamel Oz, and Pierce, Don Carter, Lily Green, at the Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Lloyd Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Report, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Benny Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irby, Robert Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Phillips. And I don't know if y'all noticed, I got caught on a loop. Did y'all catch that? I got caught in a loop. Captain Samuel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irby, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett. I think Hiram Phillips on here already. Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Biss Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Albert, Madison Cooper, Joyce Wan, Monty Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shell B. McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., David Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bing Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Hunter, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Robert Mickens, Eric Walker, Quade Sample, Candace Simmons, Sam McClayton, Leonard Jones, Sadie Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Nett Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Fannie L. Webb. Fannie L. Webb. I know where that's at. Oh, unbelievable. Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Lauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, Jess Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walter, Winnie Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem McComa, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bolton, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Luke. Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Thompson, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Desi Woods, Tillard Woods, Leonard, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamar Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Sidney Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnell Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster. Yeah, I got it. Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster, James Leslie Winston, A.B. Julia Lawrence, Roselle Letters Sr., Gladys Corporal, Roselle Letters Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Dawn. We got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Floyd, Stitch again, Carl William Duncan Jr. We got Jana Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko Dinassi, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LeBron Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reason, Annette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Willen, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilfork, Fred Smith, James Amanda Ball, Wyndham Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Michelle Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rouhani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi. Family, we have done it again. We lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our ancestors. And we say, Ashe. Kwame said, I probably didn't attach the link. Matter of fact, I don't think I attached the link. I ain't attached the link for Ujima. So, and you ain't need it anyway. You know how to get here. You go back to the old emails and click a link. I don't know. GNJ.media. Can't make it no simpler. I just thought that part of the family needs some extra help. I'm thinking, hey, and I guess that's what's going on. So we lifted them up. From there, family moved to the present moment. We are now rocking in Ujima. We want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause again. Those don't like being called babies. We call them Ujima born. Baby, I said baby. So family, we want you to open up your reticular formation. Seek out Ujima. It's a very, very important principle. Ujima means collective work of responsibility. For those that don't know, righteousness is the demonic principle of the day. Respect is what we teach in M7. Blue is the color, as you can see by the shirt that I have on. You gonna get your merch. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of these principles, and we salute the moment that we're in when we say, Ashe. Then, family, we lift up our glass, raise it high, and we salute. Guess what? We salute. Guess what? We salute. Guess why we salute? Come on now. Very simple. Right? We move to our children's children, on to infinity. Because if we embrace the greatness of our ancestors and we embrace our greatness, we will set the example and the template for the greatness that our children will be able to walk in. So we lift up our glass or walk beyond, because they might not want to walk in our greatness. They might want to flash their own, and we want to encourage that. So we lift up our glass and we say, I say to the future generations, and their family move on to all of our relations, and we lift it up high and we say, I say. From all of our relations, we're going to lift up the toast, that special toast that you may have. We also want to send out energy, a healing energy to our tribe and to our families, to our extended families, to our extended tribes. You know what I'm saying? We lift up our glass, we send out that healing energy, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move quickly, and we move into that selfish toast. This is about you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? Your personal greatness. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to our tribe. Our tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Lifting it up high. Come on now. I'm listening. Got your tribe? Cool. Ashe. Let's work together. Last but not least, family, I'm going to lift my glass up and I'm going to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, wisest individual in the room. Lift my glass up to you and we say, Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I need to check on my babies because I'm wondering if this bus came today. What we gonna do? This is what we gonna do. Listen up.